Welcome back to the Bible Reading Project. I'm Ryan here with my best friend, Pastor Mark, and we are here to inspire you to read the Bible every single day because it's life-changing.
Zero excuses.
Zero excuses.
Zero excuses. Share the news with our viewerships because we are sponsored by Black Rifle Coffee, and our following is so huge that we give a shout out to the people that support veterans.
Yeah.
So we've actually reached out to Black Rifle, requested to be sponsored by Black Rifle Coffee. We got a response. This is exciting.
Yeah, one of our viewers reached out to them for us, and they said, they replied to this person, said, thanks for reaching out to Black Rifle Coffee. That is awesome, and tell your pastor to keep up the good work, passing on the good word of our coffee. We truly appreciate, and y'all taking a part in the cause. We are unfortunately not taking any more sponsors at this time. However, I would continue to check back with our social media platforms to see if any opportunities arise. You can also reach out to our marketing team for further questions and inquiries.
Yeah, I think that's pretty clear.
If you want to see if we can help out with any donations, you can attempt to fill out the form.
Nah. You think we just ditch him? Or we stick with him. I mean, that's a rejection letter. That's like, I want to go on a date with you. You want to go to the prom? Man, I've got a haircut. I've got everything ready for the prom. Rented the limo. You want to go to the prom? No.
Fill out a form.
Fill out a form.
Right.
So do we ditch him and say adios, Black Rifle? We pick a new company and we go for it, or we just stick with them, man? They're doing a good thing, whether they support us or not. We support them, or do we say we don't want a girlfriend? We gotta fill out a form.
Let's see what the people say.
All right.
Let's let the people decide.
Okay. So the people, being our followers,
5 of them.
Do we ditch Black Rifle Coffee and move on?
Yeah.
And just chalk it up as a girlfriend went bad?
Right.
We had high hopes, and we got the fill out the form.
Yeah.
Or do we stick with them?
Yeah, so let us know. Comment below if we should stick with them. Give us a thumbs up. Or if we should move on to a new girlfriend, text us too.
Which brings me to something, right? Have you ever had a girl that you loved that just said fill out the form?
Yeah.
I mean, you're like, I'm going for it. Man, I'm going for the jugular. And then you got a haircut, you took a bath, and then I'm going to go for it because she is gorgeous and I love connecting with her. And man, we're like this, and you went for it and you got back, fill out the form. Would you like to talk about that today?
Not today.
Not today. I perceive you're still hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to go way back because I'm a transparent person.
I'm not.
I know, because you live hurt. I have worked through all my rejections. I've been rejected my entire life.
Yes.
So I was kind of pudgy in the 6th grade. But I was good on a trombone. So you could imagine my 6th grade body, kind of pudgy, but a trombone player.
Right.
That's hot in itself.
Yeah.
Right? Not a tuba, not a trumpet. Trombone. Stacy Culp. Oh, man.
Oh, Stacy.
Oh, Stacy. The best way I could define Stacy in the 6th grade, she was like God made Stacy on Friday.
Yeah.
With all the parts of perfection.
Yeah.
And put Stacy like right in my path. Right. And so I went for it.
Yeah.
I went for the haircut, brush teeth. Today's the day.
Yeah.
And so in the band room, I got my friend Jeff, and I said, Jeff, because we all need that kind of guy. Jeff, I need you to go ask Stacy if she would go with me. I don't know where I was going, but that was the phrase.
You're going somewhere.
Just would she go with me? He said, are you sure? And I said, yes.
Yeah.
He said, really, you want me to do it? I said, yes. He said, for you as a friend, I will do it.
Wow, that's a good friend.
It's a good friend. So I hung out around the corner and I watched him chat.
Right.
I'm giving it my best, man.
Yeah.
I'm going all in, just like we did with Black Rifle.
Yeah.
And when they rejected us with a letter, it took me all the way back to Stacy Cole. Now I feel like this coffee's Stacy. I'm just like, I'm so hurt. Yeah. So he asked, and you know what Stacy said? No, I got to fill out the form response, man. You know what her form said?
What?
I'd rather like doo-doo than him.
Here's doo-doo. Here's Mark Evans.
I would rather, the prettiest girl in the school, I would rather like doo-doo than him. That's before kids cussed. That was back in the 70s. Right. But that still cut. Right. And to this day, I'm 55. I can't get over it. I just cannot get over it. And so when you read that, my heart was crushed. And so now we've put out, should we thumb down Black Rifle because they're the girlfriend that gave us the fill out the form?
Right.
Or do we just stick with them and go, man, I'm going back. I'm going to ask Stacy next year. Right. You know, so I'm willing, whatever people want to do. If they want us to ditch, we'll ditch. You know, I love it, but I'm willing.
Yeah, I like Black Rifle. I got a year subscription myself.
Well, we started out with failure today, which is great for a Tuesday.
It is good.
Let's see how this lady's doing because I got a feeling she's failing. I got a feeling she's not reading.
I have the same.
While I call her, why don't you just describe what she needs to be doing? Call Robin.
Yeah, so because Stella missed a day of Bible reading and she was going to read every single day.
The sacrificial lamb.
Yep. So Miss Robin became the sacrificial lamb as the...
Hey, honey. Rob, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Ryan and I wanted to chat with you a minute about Bible reading, and because you're the sacrificial lamb of the potential of your daughter, Stella, to be able to go to Disney, and we wanted to see whether or not you were or were not watching the Bible reading project with your daughter every single night, keeping up with us. And this is kind of the moment of, have you been succeeding or failing?
I feel like I've been very successful.
Okay, explain. So by that, you would mean every night you and Stella are watching the Bible reading project together.
I think I may have misunderstood, first of all, that I have to watch it with her.
Okay, so let me just ask this. Let me be clear.
Yes, watching it with her. No, watching it every single night. No, but watching it. Yeah, I've got 28 days to watch them all, right? How many days are in February?
I felt like we were really clear. I will have Joey go back and pull it up, and we'll talk to you. But I felt like we were clear that it had to be every day, zero excuse with your daughter. But what I hear you saying is you're not watching them at all. You're just going to kind of watch them all at one time.
I am watching them. No. I am watching them.
So we're moving into the last week of February. How many have you watched to this day?
I would not know that. I would have to go back and count. If I were to give an answer, it could potentially be a lie, and I wouldn't want to do that.
Well, since I never lie, I'm a tricker, but not a liar.
Right, tricker for sure.
Could I say you've watched less than 5 of them and be fair?
I don't know.
So
I don't know. I think it's been somewhere between 5 and 7.
All right. Somewhere between 5 and 7. You should have been watching 20. So let me ask you a question.
It's
February. Watching 20. It is not the 20th. It is the 15th.
Well, I mean, you should have watched more than 5. So of the 5, do you like, and I was going to ask, because we've been reading the Bible, do you like the Psalm 46 or the Psalm 47th episode better? Which Psalm do you like better?
I don't know if I've seen those. Psalms what?
So you haven't seen the Psalm 46 or 47?
I don't know, because I don't have that in front of me to remember what was what.
Okay, cool. All right, well, it's pretty clear. We appreciate the discussion, and we'll call Ryan's mom to see if you and Stella are going to go. It's evident you failed. It's evident you failed.
Tell me what Psalms you were talking about.
It doesn't matter because you hadn't been reading anyway, because I live with you. I'm just trying to give you a chance to publicly confess to our viewers that you have failed.
I don't think I've failed. I have an entire month.
It doesn't matter if you think you failed. That's kind of this generation, like they make an F and then say that they haven't because they feel like they're...
I don't think that's the truth. I haven't failed.
Okay, well, we'll discuss that. Thank you for picking up, by the way. I appreciate it. And not watching. Okay, goodbye.
You're welcome.
She's flunked. She's flunked.
I guess just you and I are going to Disney.
Canceled. She's canceled. There's no way she's going to be able to go. Joey's going to go back and find out.
Yeah.
We were clear. You were even.
I remember us saying that she could be the sacrificial lamb. Stella didn't have to.
Okay, but she had to watch. She's got to watch.
She'd have to watch every day.
But she had to watch every day, right? And she's not. Mm-hmm. Adios.
It's the end of February.
Adios.
Canceled.
Yeah, we canceled her. Do that again. Just say it.
Canceled.
I like that. Adios. I'm going to miss her.
Yeah, of
like,
course.
and tell. I'm going to tell people why I'm going to miss her, because we got a long psalm today. I'm just going to let this flash while you read,
Okay.
because I want people to know that we still trust the word. Zero excuse, even though she's made 100.
Yeah.
Read Psalm 37.
Don't worry about the wicked or envy what those who do wrong. For like grass, they soon fade away. Like spring flowers, they soon wither. Trust in the Lord and do good. Then you will live safely in the land and prosper. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you your heart's desires. Commit everything you do to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will help you. He will make your innocence radiate like the dawn, and the justice of your cause will shine like the noonday sun. Be still in the presence of the Lord and wait patiently for him to act. Don't worry about evil people who prosper or fret about their wicked schemes. Stop being angry. Turn from your rage. Do not lose your temper. It only leads to harm. For the wicked will be destroyed, but those who trust in the Lord will possess the land. Soon the wicked will disappear. Though you look for them, they will be gone. The lowly will possess the land and will live in peace and prosperity. The wicked plot against the godly. They snarl at them in defiance, but the Lord just laughs, for he sees their day of judgment coming. The wicked draw their swords and string their bows to kill the poor and oppressed, to slaughter those who do right, but the swords will stab their own hearts. Their bows will be broken. It is better to be godly and have little than to be evil and rich. For the strength of the wicked will be shattered, but the Lord takes care of the godly. Day by day, the Lord takes care of the innocent, and they will receive an inheritance that lasts forever. They will not be disgraced in hard times. Even in famine, they will have more than enough. But the wicked will die. The Lord's enemies are like flowers in a field. They will disappear like smoke. The wicked borrow and never repay, but the godly are generous givers. Those the Lord blesses will possess the land, but those he curses will die. The Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their lives. Though they stumble, they will never fall, for the Lord holds them by the hand. Once I was young, and now I am old. Yet I have never seen the godly abandoned or their children begging for bread. The godly always give generous loans to others, and their children are a blessing. Turn from evil and do good, and you will live in the land forever. For the Lord loves justice, and he will never abandon the godly. He will keep them safe forever, but the children of the wicked will die. The godly will possess the land and will live there forever. The godly offer good counsel. They teach right from wrong. They have made God's laws their own, and they will never slip from his path. The wicked wait in ambush for the godly, looking for an excuse to kill them. But the Lord will not let the wicked succeed or let the godly be condemned when they are put on trial. Put your hope in the Lord. Travel steadily along his path. He will honor you by giving you the land, and you will see the wicked destroyed. I have seen the wicked and the ruthless people flourishing like trees in its native soil. But when I look again, they were gone. Though I searched for them, I could not find them. Look at those who are honest and good, for a wonderful future awaits those who love peace. But the rebellious will be destroyed. They have no future. The Lord rescues the godly. He is their fortress in times of trouble. The Lord helps them, rescuing them from the wicked. He saves them, and they find shelter in him.
Man, that's good stuff.
It is.
I'm gonna grab on Psalm verse 25, 40 verse 25. My parents taught me this years ago. It says this: I was once young, and now I'm old, and I've never seen the godly abandoned. My parents would say that to me all the time. Mm-hmm. My mother would always say, I'm old, I was once young, and now I'm old. I've never seen the righteous forsaken. King James, I've never seen the righteous forsaken. And she would always say that, like anytime I needed something, like, you know, Mom, I got to pass this test. Mom, I'm really struggling financially. She would say, you know, I was young and now I'm old. Yeah. I've never seen the righteous forsaken.
Right.
And I can honestly say now, having some years under my belt, I'm not at 80 like my parents are, but having enough years under my belt that you earn some scars and you have some stories to tell, I can honestly say that age, right, shows the character of God.
Yeah.
Because the older we get, his character becomes more clear. When I'm younger, if I'm not careful, the character of God is clouded by my own anxieties, my own fears, my own missed opportunities of life. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Why did I do this? Why did I marry this person? Why did I make that mistake? I'm such a terrible, why did my parents do this to me? If they loved me, then why?
Right.
And, you know, so you're trying to figure that out from probably birth to 40. I mean, you got this several decades of just life between you and God. Trust him versus I'm going to take the reins myself. I've been hurt. I tried to run for God. I got disappointed by Christians. I went to church. I got hurt. I married. I got divorced, you know. But the older you get, if you hang in there with God, you know, the older you get is you do come to a place to go, I've just never seen him abandon his people.
Right.
It feels like it.
Yeah.
It feels like he's not going to come through.
Right.
But I think you have to get to the word old.
Right.
And the only way you can get to the word old is you're going to be patient. You're going to have to not raise the white flag and give up on God. One of the things that I believe keeps me stable, I've often said it to you too, is that the thing that keeps us running is to find somebody significantly older who's successful in God and ask them how they got there. You know, and this is just my story. I have rarely, if I could recall, met a person in their 80s and 90s who still served God who regretted it.
Right.
Never.
Right.
Who said, God just really just did me dirty.
Right.
It's always people 30s and down who feel like God did them wrong. Mm-hmm. God didn't answer this prayer. God didn't fix this problem. Right. So that's just kind of my takeaway for the day. Good. Just, you got to hang in there.
Yeah.
You got to get some skin under you, some years behind you.
Right.
But I know this, if you'll hang in there with God and you won't give up on God and you won't cop an attitude and let your young years rob you from your old years and let what you're going through right now cause you to raise the white flag on God. Where's God when I needed him most? If you will just stay in the game, you'll keep praying, keep reading the word, keep pressing into God, keep fellowshipping with his people. The end result is you'll have the same story as David. I was young, had a lot of questions.
Right.
I'm old now, and this is what settled it all. Through all those questions, God never abandoned me.
It's good.
I hope that's your takeaway today. We'll see you tomorrow. We look forward to a good Wednesday.